Hi, hello dear students. Welcome to our channel, Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are discussing about direction cosines and direction ratios, 7 marks problems. We are discussing about that. I hope everyone aware of our intermediate revision schedule. And I already said that in my free time, I will make that revision in IPE 2025 AP and TS students. Be aware of these videos. Those who are required, please be attend in evening time sessions. Let us have a discussion. The question here: find the angle between the two lines whose direction cosines are related by L plus M plus N equal to 0 and L square plus N square minus N square equal to 0. These type of questions regularly they are asking in intermediate. For 7 marks question in LAQ's category they are asking. So how to solve these type of problems? So first the given lines you have to write it. Given lines L plus M plus N is equal to 0. Keep it as equation number 1. And the second line L square plus N square minus N square equal to 0. Keep it as equation 2. After that, from equation 1, either L or M or N make as a subject and substitute in the second equation. So from equation 1, L is equal to minus M minus N. That we can write as minus of M plus N also, dear students. So this value substitute in equation 2. Substitute in equation 2. Okay. So what comes here? Minus of M plus N whole square plus N square minus N square equal to 0. So minus square it will become plus M square plus N square plus 2mn plus M square minus N square equal to 0. So plus N square minus N square get cancelled. So M square plus M square 2M square plus 2mn is equal to 0. So 2m take common and write it as M plus N is equal to 0. So that means 2m equal to 0 or M plus N is equal to 0. So M is equal to 0 is one value of M and M equal to minus N. After getting the values of two values of M, immediately you can calculate the value of L in terms of N. So if M is equal to 0, then L is equal to minus N. Am I right? M value 0 no, in this substitute. This is M1 value, this is L1 value. Okay. If M is equal to minus N, then L is equal to, M value is minus N. So minus of minus N plus N. N minus N, 0. So first L value minus N, second L value 0. Okay, are you getting now? After that, the DCs of first equation, the DCs of first line, the DCs of equation 1 are L1, M1, N1. L1 means first L value, that is minus N, dear students. M1 value is what? First M value 0. N1 value is N only itself. So in this, N is common, no? So dividing by N, it comes minus 1, 0 and 1. Whenever N element values in terms of numbers are there, we can treat as direction ratios. If you take this is A1, B1, C1, you can apply cos theta equal to A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 by root over A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root over A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Suppose if you don't want to apply that formula, you can bring into direction cosines form. If it is A, B, C, direction cosines will become A by root of A square plus B square plus C square, b by root of a square plus b square plus c square, c by root of a square plus b square plus c square. If you take this is as ABC, DCs of first line, DCs of 1 are minus 1 by root 2, 0 by root 2, so 1 by root 2. So root over a square plus b square plus c square means it comes like this only now. So minus 1 by root 2, 0, 1 by root 2. These values are equal to L1, M1, N1. Similarly, the DCs of second line, the DCs of equation 2 are, slowly I am explaining these students for your convenience. Why? Because compulsory 7 marks question we are going to get in this. So my aim is most of the students they are not having tuitions or academies in rural areas, especially. Please say to that type of category students, it will help for them. Okay, that is my motto. So L2 is the second L value is 0. M2 second M value is minus n. So n value is n only. So again dividing by n here, 0, minus 1 and 1, it is in the form of ABC. So direction ratios we can calculate for DCs of second line, DCs of equation 2. Equation 2 are a by root of a square plus b square plus c square is 0, minus 1 by root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2, so 1 by root 2, which we can treat as L1, L2, M2, N2. So for, let theta be the angle between 1 and 2, then cos theta equal to, we have the formula, mod L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. So substitute the formulas. L1 value is minus 1 by root 2 into L2 value is 0 plus M1 value is 0 and M2 value is minus 1 by root 2 plus N1 value 1 by root 2 and N2 value is also 1 by root 2. So that is equal to mod 0 plus 1 by 2. It comes as 1 by 2. Cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, that is equal to cos 60 degrees or pi by 3. Therefore, theta is equal to pi by 3. Therefore, the angle between the given lines is equal to 60 degrees. I hope everyone understands, dear students. We will move on to another set of questions. Those who are watching first time our channel, please like and share. Then it reaches to more students, more in the we will move to another question. Just I am changing the equations. We will move it. If I get a minimum 50 likes, or it is not the criteria, dear students, but I want my subjectors, my videos will help to more students. So please, you can share to your friends and relatives. So another question. This is also number of times they asked it. Find the angle between the two normal plane lines with direction cosines. The lines are 3L plus M plus 5N. And two Q problems, separate video I will make it. And 6Mn minus 2NL plus 5Ln. equal to 0. Find the angle between the two lines. So find the angle between these lines. First, the given lines you write it. Proper steps is required to get a 7 marks question. Given lines. 3l plus m plus 5n equal to 0. Equation number 1. And the second equation, 6mn minus 2nl plus 5lm equal to 0. Equation number 2. So from equation 1, m is equal to, whatever the coefficient is 1, that you can make as a subject, it will be easy for simplification, dear students. Minus 3l minus 5n. Substitute in equation 2. So we get 6n into minus 3l minus 5n minus 2nl plus 5l into minus 3l minus 5n equal to 0. Okay, that implies that minus 18nl minus 30n square minus 2nl minus 15l square minus 25nl is equal to 0. So from this, minus 30n square minus 18nl minus 2nl minus 25nl minus 45nl minus 15l square is equal to 0. All are multiples of minus 15. So dividing throughout the equation by minus 15, you will get 2n square plus 3nl plus l square is equal to 0. Now factorization, we have to do that. So 2n square plus nl plus 2nl plus l square is equal to 0. From these two, Here you can take common n, 2n plus l. From here L take common, 2n plus l is equal to 0. Next, 2n plus l is equal to 0 into n plus l equal to 0. From this, L value I am making subject, dear students. If you take n as a subject, minus L by 2 will come. It is difficult to simplification. So, L plus n is equal to 0, that implies L is equal to minus n, and 2n plus L is equal to 0, that implies L is equal to minus 2n. Okay? Two L values. Whenever you got L values, immediately you can calculate M values related. If L is equal to minus n, then M is equal to, in place of L substitute minus n. So minus of minus 3n plus n. So 3n minus 5n is minus 2n, dear students. Okay? Second case, if L is equal to minus 2n, then M is equal to minus of minus 6n it comes from. So 6n minus 5n means n. M is equal to n. So this is our first line. Direction cosines of first line are first L1. L1 means first L value minus n. M1. M1 means first m value minus 2n. N is n only. In this n is common, no? Dividing throughout by n. Why? Because they are proportional. So minus 1, minus 2, 1. It is looking like ABC. So how to calculate whenever ABC are available direction ratios, direction cosines? A by root of a square plus b square plus c square, b by root of a square plus b square plus c square, and c by root of a square plus b square plus c square. This is our first line. 1 are minus 1 by, which is 4 plus 1 plus 1 is 6, no? Minus 1 by root 6, minus 2 by root 6, and 1 by root 6, which is equal to L1, M1 and N1. Come to the second one. DCs of second line. DCs of second line are L2. L2 means second value of L. Here minus 2m. and m2. So m value here. Second m value is n. N is n only. So throughout dividing by n, it comes minus 2, 1, 1. Again, it is in the form of ABC. Direction of ratios, direction cosines of ABC are, so direction cosines of second line, DCs of equation 2 are minus 2 by root 6, 1 by root 6 and 1 by root 6. So let theta be the, which are L2, M2, N2, directional cosines of second line. Let theta be the angle between one and two lines. Then we have a formula. Cos theta is equal to mod L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. So which is equal to mod L1 value minus 1 by root 6 into L2 value is minus 2 by root 6 plus M1 M2 minus 2 by root 6 into 1 by root 6 plus 1 by root 6 into 1 by root 6. Okay, dear students. So which is equal to 2 by 6 minus 2 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So these two will be cancelled. 1 by 6 we got. Cos theta is equal to 1 by 6. Theta equal to cos inverse of 1 by 6. So therefore, the angle between the two lines is equal to cos inverse of 1 by 6. I hope everyone understand this, students. 1 minute I will give for copying this answer. So, those who are watching, please like and share to in your groups, in your WhatsApp groups also. You can share, dear students. It reaches to more students. Even myself also I am sharing to different move to another set of questions. This time only they are asking to find the direction cosines, dear students. They are not asking to find angle between them. If the students will see only these videos, it will help 100%. Most of the students will get it. In DCs and DRs, I will make 2 videos, 7 marks questions. From these 2, compulsory you will get it 1 7 marks question, dear students, guarantee. No doubt about it. Most of the students you will get it. Find the direction cosines. Find the direction cosines of 2 lines which are connected by the relations, L minus 5m plus 3n equal to 0 and 7l square plus 5m square minus 3n square equal to 0. First, like whatever the procedure we followed, dear students, same thing only we will do it. First, given lines. These lines little difficult, but we will do it. We will make it easy. L minus 5m plus 3m equal to 0. Equation number 1 and equation 2. 7l square plus 5m square minus 3n square equal to 0. From equation 1 implies L I am making subject. 5m minus 3n. So this substitute in equation 2. Okay? This substitute in equation 2. So 7 into 5m minus 3m whole square plus 5m square minus 3n square equal to 0. Okay? 7 into a minus b whole square expansion, 25m square plus 9n square minus 30mn plus 5m square minus 3n square equal to 0. So 7 into 25, so how much? 175 n square plus 63 n square minus 210 mn plus 5m square minus 3n square equal to 0. 63 n square minus 3n square, 60 n square minus 210 mn 175 m square plus 8 m square, 180 m square is equal to 0. All are multiples of 30. So dividing by 30. So it comes dividing by 30 on both sides. So 2m square minus 7mn plus 6m square equal to 0. So factorization, 6 into 2, 12. So 12 we can write it as 2n square minus 4mn minus 3mn plus 6m square equal to 0. From these two, 2n if you take out common, n minus 2m minus, here if we take out common 3m, n minus 2n will come, dear students. Okay, n minus 2m. I hope everyone understand. So n minus 2m into 2n minus 3m is equal to 0. Here you have to decide whether n in terms of m or m in terms of n. So I decided to write n in terms of m. So n minus 2m is equal to 0. That implies n is equal to 2m. Similarly, the second value 2n minus 3m is equal to 0. That implies 2n is equal to 3n. So n is equal to 3 by 2 n. So here after getting n values, we decide the values of L and m. So if n is equal to 2m, then L is equal to, so what is that L value? L is equal to, in place of n, 5m minus 3 into this value. So 6m only, no? N is equal to 2m here. So L is equal to minus m, 5m minus 6m. Similarly, if n is equal to 3 by 2n, then L is equal to 5m minus 3 into 3, 9 by 2. 9 by 2 m. So 10m. So L is equal to m by 2 will come. So we got this information now. This is a, after that, the direction cosines of the first line. So DCs of first line, DCs of equation 1. First generally L1, M1, N1. So what is L1? First L value, m minus m. Next L1, M1. M1 means L in terms of m, n in terms of m is there, means m is m only, whether it is m1 or m2. So m is m only, m1 is, next n1. n1 means first L value, 2m. So 2m. All dividing by m, it comes minus 1, 1, 2. So direction cosines of these are ABC form. Numbers are there, right? Ratios which are. So DCs of first line, DCs of equation 1 are minus 1 by root 6. Here one important formula in previous question also. If A, B, C are direction ratios or DRs of line, then DCs of line are A by root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by root of A square plus B square plus C square, C by root of A square plus B square plus C square. One by root 6, comma 2 by root 6. First direction cosines of the first line completed. Next, come to the second one. DCs of second line, DCs of 2 are L2, M2, N2. L2 means second ML, M by 2. M is M only. N, second M value, 3 by 2 M. 3 by 2 M. Okay. How to do that? In this second term, denominator 2 is not there. First and third term it is there. So I want to make equal denominators. So what I have to do is m by 2, 2m by 2, 3m by 2. Okay, dear students. So dividing on both sides by m by 2. So dividing by m by 2 means first m you can cancel it. After that 1 by 2, 2 by 2 and 3 by 2. So I want to cancel the denominator itself 2. So 1, 2, 3. So it is in the form of ABC. Now again direction cosines, you have to apply this formula to get DCs. So therefore DCs of second line, DCs of second line, equation 2 are 1 by root of 1 plus 4 plus 9, so root 14. 2 by root 14, 3 by root 14. So therefore the direction cosines of the two lines are minus 1 by root 6, 1 by root 6, 2 by root 6. Even these direction ratios also you can write like this. First value you don't want to keep minus. So throughout multiplying by minus, what comes? 1 by root 6, minus 1 by root 6, minus 2 by root 6. Both answers are correct, dear students. Both answers are correct. We can write it. I hope everyone understand. We'll move on to another set of questions. Yeah. Only my sincere request, dear students or my friends, please share to your friends and relatives, those who are very much required about very important questions regarding revision time, IPE revision time. Especially some rural area students are there. They do not have any tuition points or academies. For them, my services has to utilize. I hope you understand that. That is the reason only I am making that videos from 3 to 4 years. I am not expecting anything, but from your side I am getting support. Thank you for that. Yeah, we'll wrap this and we'll move to another questions. Again also same type of question, direction cosines questions only we will go it. Tomorrow if possible, system of circles, VSCQs, 10 questions approximately it will be there. That type of questions also we will move it. Find the direction cosines of the two lines which are connected by the relations. The first one is L plus M plus N equal to 0. And the second one Mn minus 2NL minus 2Lm equal to 0. So find the direction cosines. Yeah, like the previous problem, dear students, first step is given lines. Last year, how to get 75 marks for the public examinations, that also I made. Once you go through the playlist, you will get it, dear students. L plus M plus N is equal to 0, equation number 1. And Mn minus 2NL minus 2Lm equal to 0. Equation number 2. Once again, I will check, dear students. The LMN values are, yeah, that's what I got it. The same equations only corrected. L plus M plus N is correct only. So from equation 1, what we are doing is any one of them will make it as subject. Better to take those coefficients is 1 than it is. For this question, all will be same. So L equal to minus M minus N. Substitute in the equation 2. So wherever L is there in this equation, you have to replace and simplify, dear students. So Mn minus 2NL in place of L minus M minus N. Minus 2M into minus M minus N equal to 0. So that implies that Mn plus 2Mn plus 2n square plus 2m square plus 2mn is equal to 0. So 2m square plus 2mn, 2m square plus 2mn plus 2mn plus mn, 4mn plus mn, 5mn. So we can write 4mn plus mn. Anyway, we will do that factorization. 5m can be written as, that's why I am writing directly, plus 2m square equal to 0. From these two, 2m take common, from these two, m take common. So if you take out common 2m from here, m plus 2n. From these two, n take out common, m plus 2n. I hope you understand this, students. So now m plus 2n take common into 2m plus n is equal to 0. So m plus 2n equal to 0, that implies that m is equal to minus 2n. m in terms of n I got. So 2m plus n is equal to 0. That implies 2m equal to minus n. m is equal to minus n by 2. We can write it here, students. So two values of m whenever you got, you write the values of L in terms of n. M in terms of n, L in terms of n. That means m itself is m only. That means wherever m1, m2 you got, you write it as m. Therefore, if m is equal to minus 2n, then L is equal to L value. Minus m, that means minus of minus 2n plus 2n minus n. So that is equal to, that implies L is equal to n. Next, if m is equal to minus n by 2, then L is equal to minus n means n by 2 minus n. That implies L is equal to minus n by 2. n by 2 minus n means n minus n is big. So L is equal to minus m by 2. So therefore the DCs of first line, DCs of equation 1 are L1, M1, N1. First L1 means first L value. What is the first L value? N. Next M1. M1 is M only. Sorry. M1 is first M value. No, here minus 2n. Minus 2n. N is n only. L and m in terms of n means n is n only. So here n dividing by n, it comes 1 minus 2 and 1. Whenever it is in the form of ABC, direction ratios or direction numbers. So direction cosines we can write it as DCs of first equation. DCs of equation 1 are a by root of a square plus b square plus c square. 1 by root 6 minus 2 by root 6 and 1 by root 6. I already wrote formula for the previous question. DCs of the second line, DCs of equation 2 are, so first L2, M2, N2 values write it, L2, so minus n by 2, M2 minus n by 2, N2 is n only. So here denominator 2 is not there. What we are doing is minus n by 2, minus n by 2, 2n by 2. So dividing by n first, minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, so 2 by 2. So all denominators are same, we can cancel it, we can get it as minus 1, 2. So it is looking like ABC. Again DCs of the second line, DCs of equation 2 are minus 1 by root 6, minus 1 by root 6, 2 by root 6. Suppose if you don't want to write minus before, throughout multiplying by minus, both are same. 1 by root 6, 1 by root 6, minus 2 by root 6. Both answers are correct, dear students. So therefore, the direction cosines of the given lines are 1 by root 6, minus 2 by root 6, 1 by root 6 and 1 by root 6, 1 by root 6 and minus 2. So therefore, conclusion also important, dear students. DCs of given lines are, so first set of points and second set. So in first set 1 by root 6 minus 2 by root 6 1 by root 6. In the second set we can write in this one 1 by root 6, 1 by root 6 and minus 2 by root 6, dear students. This is the way you can give the conclusion. If you give the conclusion in right way, you will get the marks in the proper way. Yeah, one more question I will explain. That is a little lengthy one, but I will tell. Most of the students they will feel difficult the question, but it may comes. They are asking to prove the lines or these 5 questions are there in this video. Slowly, and I will explain the coming question. It is we have to show that they are the mutually perpendicular lines. 2-3 times they asked in the public exam. Show that the lines whose direction cosines are given by L plus M plus N equal to 0, comma 2Mn plus 3NL minus 5LM. Most of the teachers, this question they will avoid in teaching. But this is a little risky question, but interesting to do this question, dear students. They are asking to prove these two lines are mutually perpendicular or perpendicular. Perpendicular to each other or simply perpendicular. So how to proceed? These lines are perpendicular. So very good question it is. First what we have to do is, first given lines as it is in the procedure, given lines L plus M plus N is equal to 0, put that equation number 1, and second line 2Mn plus 3NL minus 5LM equal to 0, put that second equation. In first equation, L I am taking subject, from 1 implies L is equal to minus M minus N. Substitute in equation 2, we get, so 2Mn plus 3M into minus M minus N minus 5M into minus M minus N equal to 0. Like in previous problem itself, but here only it will changes, it comes. 2Mn minus 3Mn minus 3N square plus 5M square minus 5Mn equal to 0. So that implies that 5M square minus 5Mn minus 3Mn minus 8Mn plus 2, so minus 6Mn plus, minus 3N square here. Minus 3N square equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in terms of M and N is there. I want to make it in single. So throughout dividing by N square. Dividing by N square. So it will becomes 5 into M by N whole square minus 6 into M by N minus 3 equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation in M by N terms, in M by N, then it has two roots, M1 by N1, comma M2 by N2. What is indirectly M1 N2, N1 N2, which are direction cosines of the lines. So from this I want only product of the roots. Then product of the roots. Then product of roots. Formula for product of the roots in quadratic equation C by A is, product of the roots is m1 m2 by n1 n2. Am I right? Minus 3 divided by 5. So C by A. C value minus 3, A value 5. What I am doing is minus 3 bring this side, n1 into bring this side. That implies that m1 m2 divided by minus 3 is equal to n1 n2 divided by 5. You put this result as 3. After that, from equation 1, again equation 1 implies this time L we have taken now M I am taking M or N. So M is equal to minus L minus N. Substitute in the equation 2. So wherever M is there in this. So 2N into minus L minus N. Next plus 3NL minus 5L into minus L minus N equal to 0. So minus 2NL minus 2N square plus 3NL plus 5L square plus 5LN or NL equal to 0. So first 5L square, next 5LN plus 3NL minus this, so plus 6NL. Next minus 2N square. So dividing by N square. Dividing by N square. So it will becomes 5 into L by N whole square plus 6 into L by N minus 2 equal to 0. So 5 into L by N whole square plus 6 into L by N minus 2 equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in L by N. Then it has two roots. Then it has two roots. L1 by N1, comma L2 by N2 respectively. The product of the roots after that the product of the roots product of the roots formula C by A. No? So what is the product? L1 L2 divided by N1 N2 is equal to C value minus 2 by 5. Okay. What I want to do is from this minus to bring this side. So L1 L2 divided by minus 2 is equal to N1 N2 divided by 5. Equation number 4. From equation 3 and 4 we conclude that L1 L2 by minus 2 is equal to N1 N2 divided by 5. N1 N2 by 5 is also equal to what? M1 M2 divided by minus 3. So we got this information. Let us assume this value as K. We are assuming that, we can say that. Equating these two, equating these two, equating these two. So L1 L2 equal to minus 2K. N1 N2 is equal to 5K. M1 M2 is equal to minus 3K. To prove the given lines are perpendicular, simply we have to prove that L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 value is 0 only, no? So now consider why you are considering to prove these values are 0, sum of this. L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. What is L1 L2? Minus 2K. What is M1 M2? 3 minus 3K plus N1 N2 5K. So 5K minus 5K 0. So whenever L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equal to 0, the given lines are given lines are mutually perpendicular. Mutually perpendicular. Lines. So I hope everyone understand. In the next class means whenever direction cosines, direction ratios. In this session we discussed 5 questions, dear students. 2 questions are related to finding the angle between the 2 lines. Another 2 questions are finding the direction cosines of 2 lines. And another question which is related to show that the lines are perpendicular to each other. These questions are over. Next, in the next question, finding the direction ratios of the sides of the triangle, and if the vertices are given, triangle vertices are given, they are asking to prove whether it is right angle triangle or right angle isosceles. That type of question we will do that. Along with that, 2 Q problems are there. That also I am going to explain in the next direction cosines question class. I hope you understand. Tomorrow maximum I will try with Maths-1B system of circles VSAQs. VSAQs in the first I want to complete VSAQs from the geometry side. Circles, system of circles, parabola and hyperbola. Ellipse not having the VSAQs. Okay dear students. Tomorrow from 6:30 to 9:30 anytime if possibility time I will come to the sessions and I will finish it. Thank you for your support. Jai Hind, Maths with Panitra. Those who are watching first time, please like and share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you all. And Maths 1A also I will tell dear students. That also I will take 1A, 1B. 1B today started now. Tomorrow also, tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will start with 1A also. Yeah, those who are watching, please you share to your friends also about our channel. It will help me in this regard. Even 1A also, what are the topics are required, please after completing of the session you can write in the comment box. Yeah, 2B also we started, Saturday itself I started, Saturday not Friday. Friday itself Maths 2B started. That also, once you go through my channel, not only this time, this year, from 3 years we are discussing about a number of questions, number of models. Please dear students, please you can go through our playlist also, you can get it. Thank you all. After completing of the session, you can write in the comment box. It will, whatever the Maths 1A, those who are asking for the topic name, after 1 hour you can give the comment, it will comes. Otherwise, recent videos, you can give the comment, you will get it. Thank you. Thank you for everyone